A sweet coach person on here said, "Oh, you just helped me realize that that you're good at this and I don't want to do that. Or you're good at that and I don't want to do this." And so I said, "Tell me, what is this and that?" And she said, "Well, the way you do the thing you do, I realize you're good at it and I'm not good at it like you are. And I realize I don't want to do it." So this is what I want to say about that. Having clarity about what we do want to do and the way we want to do it, also the way we're actually built to do it, man, that's beautiful. Because there are other coaches that in my life of being a coach and having coaches that I've just looked at the way they've done things and thought, I'm not like them. My brain doesn't work like them. Honey, like I thought it was supposed to. Like there are people that, there are coaches that I love that some people, man, they despise him. They're like, he's a bro marketer. I don't like him. And I love him. I think he's hilarious. And on the outside, he looks like a bro marketer. But when you actually know him, you get to see his humanity and his huge, huge heart. I got other coaches that they're just like, just the way they are amazes my brain. And the way they are is nothing like me. I know coaches who, like, they work hard to make sure everything, the whole aesthetic, you walk into their space, their online space, and it's like beautiful and curated. And you got me and Chuck, because this is how it works for me and Chuck. There's something about you that other people love. And it just seems like, to you, it just seems like, it's not a big deal, right? Because you're blind to it, because it's just a thing you do that you either learned how to do or it was a natural gift. But you're just like, well, if I can do it, anybody can do it. No, babe. No. Stop selling yourself short like that. You on purpose, just like you are. You on purpose with everything you've been through. Every single version of you was perfect. Perfect. Everything brought you here. And here is where your PowerPoint is. Now is where time touches eternity. Now. So what you gonna do with now? Keep wishing you were someone else, somewhere else? Keep praying for the lottery? I love it. There are all these folks there are some people that I work with, and they are believers, and they're like, I'm believing God for the lottery. I'm like, honey, look in your book. God didn't put money on people. You know what God did? He gave them a gift and told them to start a business. You look it up. God didn't lottery anybody. And God made people rich. Like when I say he made people rich, I mean there are rich people that God was pleased with. God put gold in the Garden of Eden. There was nothing to buy. He said the gold was good. He made sure he said there was gold 8 times. 8 times. That's important. Like, on purpose, you are like you are. You were not created to be a slave. You were not created to be a non-character player where you just get to come alive when somebody else needs something. No, no, no. I mean, unless you want. And then you get to decide that for yourself. Who are you letting hold the pen to write the story of your life? Who? Your mama? The people who tortured you when you were a kid? Are they the ones who get to decide how you feel about you? Maybe they are. You like it? You want to keep that up? Maybe you do. Because you get to stay small and keep complaining about other people when you keep letting them be the one who decides who you are. You get to keep being a victim when you let other people decide who you say you are. You get to. You are not powerless. There are people who live in a home with other people and are still influenced by those people in that home because you cannot leave that place yet. But you can start shifting your mind. You can start noticing what's happening and the way you talk to yourself about it. The problem in the other people. The problem is the fact that you keep repeating their trash to yourself. And maybe that's not a problem. Maybe that's the way you get to remember later what it felt like. So you can feel when that is coming back and you can decide, do I want to keep doing this or do I want to do something else? You get to decide. You do. Come and play with me in Sturdy Hall. Sturdy Hall is free. There's a link in my profile. Porch Party is the group call portion. It's a monthly membership. Come and play. Sturdy Hall is great. It's a forum. We talk with each other. We have posts. It's great. Porch Party is where we get to face. There are recordings. We get to face so you can hear things so later you can be like, oh, this is that thing I do. This is the way I, Now is the part where I get to decide, move this way, move that way. Come play with us. Chuck and I, we're madly in love with you. Believe it.